Have you ever wondered what secrets lie hidden behind the closed doors of religious institutions? There is a shocking revelation that's come to light. Secret audio recordings have been uncovered, exposing a legal playbook used by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This playbook isn't about religious doctrine or community outreach, but rather a strategy to keep evidence of sex abuse concealed. This story is not a hypothetical one, but centers around a real individual, John Goodrich. Goodrich, a former Mormon bishop, stands accused of sexually abusing his own daughter, Chelsea. The recordings reveal the lengths the church will go to protect its own, even when the alleged crime is as horrifying as child abuse. But it doesn't stop there. The church's risk management division, led by Paul Rytting, works tirelessly to protect the institution from legal liability. This includes discouraging local bishops from testifying in court and exploiting laws that exempt clergy from having to reveal information about child abuse obtained in a confession. So, what happens when these secrets come to light? What if I told you there's a division in the church whose job is to protect the church from legal liability, including sexual abuse lawsuits? Indeed, this is not a figment of imagination or a plot from a thriller movie. This is the reality of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Within its structure, there is a risk management division, headed by none other than Paul Rytting. The division's primary role? To shield the church from any legal responsibility, and yes, that includes lawsuits related to sexual abuse. You might be wondering, how do they accomplish this? Let's take the case of John Goodrich, a former Mormon bishop accused of sexually abusing his own daughter. When it came time for the trial, Rytting actively discouraged a local bishop from testifying. His tool of persuasion? An Idaho law that conveniently exempts clergy from having to disclose any information about child sex abuse garnered in a confession. This brings us to a pivotal question that we must ask ourselves. But why are clergy exempt from mandatory reporting laws meant to protect children from abuse? Do you know that states across the country exempt clergy from mandatory reporting laws meant to protect children from abuse? This exemption is not a minor legal loophole, but a systemic issue that enables a shroud of secrecy to envelop potential cases of abuse. Across various states, this exemption allows clergy members to withhold information about child abuse, even when it's confessed to them. This is not just about keeping confessions confidential. It's about a systemic problem that enables the perpetuation of abuse, under the guise of religious sanctity. Imagine the implications. A clergy member, trusted and revered, becomes aware of abuse, yet because of these laws, they can choose to remain silent, leaving the victim without recourse. The consequences are grave. Lives are forever scarred, and abusers are left free to continue their actions, unchecked. The exemption of clergy from mandatory reporting laws, while perhaps rooted in respect for religious practices, inadvertently provides a safe haven for those who harm the most vulnerable among us. It's a system that needs to be questioned, needs to be scrutinized. It's time we question, who are these laws really protecting?